And we are back. Okay, last I left off, I went and took a nap. Okay, you go kitty, huh? Did I finish upgrading my armor? Seems like it. Forgive me if I don't recognize the name. Not normally a name I look out for, honestly. Oh yeah, I was doing a side quest. Tech Knight. Yeah, I recognize that name. That is a name I do recognize. Yeah, I don't play Elden Ring anymore. I've actually permanently deleted that off of my PC. Alright, Gorilla Man. I've had a lot of fun with it. It's like a mix of Liza P and Neo. It's pretty good. It did set my graphics to medium without even asking, which was kind of annoying, but whatever. Uh-oh. The animation style is cool too. Oh, I miss doing that. I fucked the timing on that. I forget I should be doing counterattacks on that. Come on. Okay, I dodged out of that. I swear I had the counterattacks on, but maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. First try.
General Khazan, is it really you?
78, let's go. Also 78, let's go.
Ah, thanks to General Khazan. Is the guards were going. We've also found the remaining men from the Adric says he can show us the way. We need to save them. When I start not I did that to see. When I start not I did that to see.
Sweet, now I can upgrade more of our shit. Specifically our weapon, which is gonna be amazing. Give me that level 79, yes fucking please. Then it was what, this? Level 80, yeah. What am I able to craft?
Oh.
$77. That's a lot. I only need the head and the chest. Take that. Take that. Yeah, going from 76 to 79 with just one piece. Love that idea. Huge upgrades, people. Huge upgrades. Love it. What are you doing? She's so cute. Okay. What else do we got side quest wise? We're gonna do all the available side quests at the moment. Because they're not hard to do.
General, I can't believe you're alive.
I didn't even level up after that boss. Like a dummy.
We're all going to be extinct. What should we do now?
How dare you? God damn, doggy.
Challenge me.
I win. Nice. Not that I really need that. I really need the better cubes.
General Khazan would never betray the Empire. It's a misunderstanding. One that would clear up soon.
Ain't no way y'all gonna get me in that.
General,
Okay.
we didn't think we'd make it.
Oh, I forgot about that cage. I forgot this cage.
General Khazan.
Oh,
It was really you. Thank you.
there we go. There's an upgrade. Uh-oh. Boss fight? I don't remember what the boss is for this area. What do I got for soul items? Not enough. That's what I've got. I've got not enough.
General, you came for us.
Alright, buddy boy. Damn.
Look at Khazan's dogs now. Helpless. Don't you dare insult General Khazan! Loyal to the end, eh? That's why you're going to die. Traitors. A lot of them. Kill them all. You dare come here?
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Pay
kill
for what
me.
you've done.
Always a cascade dropping. Oh. They're trying to deliver my food and can't get in. Can I move, please?
Bastard!
Uh-oh. Come on. That wasn't hard.
We managed to save quite a few men. They're all waiting.
They cut everything.
You're the great...
No. Disperse.
General.
General, they hid it inside the camp.
I can't face them.
Noise.
General, as you ordered. We've said... I want you to know, General.
The Great General set. Imagine the Great General set is his armor. Like Khazan set.
Look at this. Khazan, Tristan, and Julian all...
What's up, Alexander? Alright, I'll put the music back on. I turned it off for cutscenes and then forgot to turn it back on. Oh, I'm doing alright. I just got Arby's delivered, which is pretty sweet. My girlfriend will go get it. Yeah. This is the first Berserker Khazan. It's pretty fun. What level am I? Six. 6 years old when I played Dark Souls 1. Back, like, very shortly after the game first came out. Yeah. You're funny. Mad struggling. Let me guess, you made the incredibly popular major mistake of playing Elden Ring first. What?
Run in here.
You don't have to.
What do you think? No?
All these bodies. What is he trying to do here?
Well, your first mistake was playing Elden Ring first. I would never ever recommend to somebody to play Elden shit first. Holy armor, bro. As somebody who has grown up with the franchise, Elden Ring is by far the most overrated one. It is also never the one I would ever recommend somebody start with, because it is the most vastly different, besides maybe Sekiro. But Sekiro is easy to tell that it's different. People join the franchise, they play Elden Ring first, and they get misled and think that Elden Ring is, you know, this big, huge game, and that it's gotta be the best because it's the newest, and, you know, it's got big, beautiful graphics. And no. Showboating does not make anything better than anything else. Are you doing the smart thing of playing them in order?
I will carve victory upon your flesh.
Nice. It's another thing people don't do. They play the newest, the best, you know? The shiniest. I'm like, dude. Cool. Now you've completely fucked yourself on the lore, the game mechanics, and the way the Souls games work compared to Elden Ring. Good. You'll notice it very much matters when you get to Dark Souls 3. He fell to his death. I mean, depending on if you played Dark Souls 1 is very easy to get lost. So, New Londo Ruins is actually a kind of late game. How many bells have you rang so far? Yep. You're supposed to have at least rung both bells. And even gone farther than that. Yeah. As I said, it's very easy to get confused with Dark Souls 1. Because it's right next to Firelink Shrine. So you think it's the next area, but it's kind of not. Oh, the ghosts are easy. Wait until you get to the Dark Knights. Ah. It's always the bookshelves. Level 20. Oh, yeah, you are not prepared. You are not ready for Londo Ruins. Nope. Let's put it this way. You have to have at least rung the second bell in order to get the item to fight the boss. Yes. Yes. Nobody wants to go there. It's not as bad as everybody says. It's not great. Lost Izalith is worse. At least enemies in that don't heal off of dealing damage to you. Oh, I love how cinematic the fucking combat in this game is. Love it. Yeah, see, that's another reason why I don't like Elden Ring. It is incredibly easy to get way broken before the first boss of the game. You will never find a situation like that in Souls games. It's why it pisses me off so much when people say, "Oh, Elden Ring's the best." "Oh, the Souls games suck because, you know, you have to actually go through combat." There are more more enemies in Undead Parish than there are in the time it takes you to get from the beginning of Limgrave to Margit. Disgusting. Exactly. And then they're like, "Oh, Elden Ring's the hardest game." Bitch fucking please. Not a chance. Thanks for the follow. Hell, just wait until you play Dark Souls 3, dude. The tutorial boss is a boss. Dark Souls 3. With Dark Souls 3, there is no way to continue the game without beating the tutorial boss. Okay? Same thing for Dark Souls 1, and I'm trying to remember the beginning of Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 has mini tutorials, but no tutorial boss, really. But Elden Ring, you can go through most of the game without interacting with a boss. If you know how to play the game, you can go about 70% of the entire open world without interacting with a boss. And I know that because I've done that. Despicably, disgustingly garbage. I will always die on the hill that Elden Ring is garbage. Nice. Yeah. There's the mini tutorials where you go into the trees and you fight the dudes. There's no boss. I loved Dark Souls 2. I say give it a full playthrough before completely writing it off. The DLCs for Dark Souls 2 are better than any other Souls game. Exactly. It may not be the best, it may not be your favorite, but if you give it a chance, you go in with an open mind, it is really fun. There's some combat mechanics in there that they haven't put into any other games that I so miss. Like, power stancing. I believe you can do power stancing in Elden Ring. I might be wrong about that. But power stancing in Dark Souls 2 was so good. You take two weapons of the same type, like, even if they're different, you can take a great sword and another different great sword, power stance it, and then you can do combos with them. Okay. I don't like you. You have, like, a really shitty moveset. Yeah, the way I recommend to play Souls games and Souls likes combined. Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Lies of P, and then maybe Sekiro if you feel so inclined. It is the most different of the Souls games, but I've heard good things about it. I have not played it myself. Doesn't really look like I'd be interested. Then if you want to play Elden Ring, you can play Elden Ring. Whatever. Don't ever recommend Night Rain. Elden Fortnite shit rain. I played Neo 1 and Neo 2 a little bit with my dad growing up, just to play it with him, but it wasn't really my thing. Oh, shit. This game is a little bit like a mix of Neo. Yeah. I played it a little bit and then refunded it. And I have not regretted it. I will never get it again. I already told you, I deleted... No, I didn't tell you. I platinumed Elden Ring on PC, PS4, and PS5 just to be a completionist. And I have permanently deleted it off of any console I own. You will never catch me playing that game again. But what else was I saying? This game is like a mix of Neo and Liza P. Liza P in terms of combat and boss fights, and Neo in terms of like the way the armor system works. Like the gear system. So, you see I've got two different versions of the old Trooper's vest, each with different stats. Right? Now this chest is level 80, this chest is level 79. If I like this chest, this one specifically right here, what I can do is I can crush this to give its level to this guy, and it has a chance of giving it an additional level. So I could go from 79 to 81. Very rarely I could go from 79 to 82. But that allows you to have one full set. There's also set bonuses. You can have a full set and never ever change the armor pieces and just use others to upgrade it again and again and again. There's also items in the game where you can upgrade the rarity of it, which gives it additional attributes and set bonuses and stuff. It's fucking cool. But this set specifically is the best one for the spear. I love it, dude. I love it. What the fuck are you? Uh-oh. But I do highly recommend Liza P. That is a really, really great game. The only correct answer is Henri. Not Henri. Henri is a different NPC in Dark Souls 3. What the fuck? What's his goddamn name? Is it Henri? A cool one is the skeleton one. Andre, yeah. Now, with this game, there is a little bit of gatekeeping, not gatekeeping, restriction on the weapons. There's only 3 different weapon types. A spear, a greatsword, and a dual wield, which is an axe and a sword. I personally believe that the spear is the best. It has highest DPS and incredibly insane combos. But to help with it, each one's got its own skill tree. Like the guard on the right. I mean, kinda. Spears are dex weapons. than those. Anyways, yeah, you've got a skill tree for each one. I haven't done any of the great sword. I did a couple of the dual wield, but I'm actually gonna unlearn these. Give myself some more skill points. With this, it is proficiency and willpower. Proficiency is technically dexterity. There are synonyms, so. $60. At least at this current moment. I bought it 2 days ago. And I've got like 24, 25 hours on it. Worth it. I'll be dead honest. I was personally expecting to not really enjoy this game. I've had a lot of fun with it. Oh, and there's cool little achievements in game. The combat is very fun. Very huge selling point for me. There are also cool little achievements for doing specific challenges for specific enemies. Like what was the one that I went for specifically? Where is it? Defeat a renowned Spellblade Shadow before it empowers its rapier, which means, you know, putting an effect on it. Its reward is a fucking epic spear. Oh, there's another cool thing. You see I'm wearing armor, right? I may not be wearing armor, but I'm still wearing armor. Armor transmogrification. You can make any set look like any set. It may be hard to tell from the image at the top of this headpiece. That is not the headpiece I'm wearing. That is for this set. That is also not the spear I'm using. You can make armor look like any other set piece, dude. It's really fucking cool. I love shit like that. I think you could do that in Neo. I'm not entirely sure. I remember you can do that in Diablo. That's where I first discovered it in games, is Diablo. And that was a good time. I only ever played Diablo 3. My dad carried me most of the way through, but I really enjoyed when I would get to a point where I could just... Oh, what was I? I can't remember the character I played a lot, but I basically ran around with dual blades and would just spin through enemies and just completely demolish everything. It was really fun. My favorite thing in video games is to just be a walking tank and have it look like I'm an actual walking tank. Soul Cleaver. I really should just take one of these. And then go for it. What is the name of this set? This Soul Eater set. an armor set that's similar to the way this guy looks. Right? Is actually one of the best sets in the game, depending on what weapon you're using. There are different sets with set stats for specific weapons. So as I said, this is the best one. This is the best one for spears. And then there's another one that's also for spears. It's decent. It's the Fallen Lords set. And then some of them, like I believe the Soul Eater one, works for both the dual wield and the greatsword. But I don't quite remember. You know, my fucking mozzarella stick. Arby's roast beef sandwich, baby. Classic. Wait, why do I feel like... the greatsword is really slow. There is a weight system in this game, so you kind of have to put stats into it in order to feel like you're actually doing anything. Oh, there's also a thing you'll end up earning at some point where you just summon a spear that you can throw. That's pretty cool. But me personally, I like the range and the speed, which is exactly what this shit offers.
Osmo was always planning to kill us. We know too much to be left alive.
I don't know what that is, but I need it. This is gonna hurt. Well, luckily for you, you're playing the Dark Souls trilogy, which is the biggest trilogy to have giant, slow swords. Come on. The spear is your only long range. Oh, I forgot. Some of the skeletons in this game have the ability to just respawn. See, there I go. I just completed a training bonus. I didn't let him do his laser. The other guy fucked me in the beginning because he did his laser as his first fucking move. Yeah. I gotta start collecting set pieces for the best weapons of the game. What you got? What was it? Flash stones. Whatever the hell those do. Craft a killing flash weapon. Okay. Probably. Personally, I didn't use katanas. This better just be a shortcut. Shortcut. Yeah, personally not my style. I was always a greatsword guy. My dad was always a spellcaster. Boss fight, okay. Let me guess. That started with Elden Ring. Dex bleed builds. Or the dependency on it. Yeah. Another reason why I'm severely disgusted with Elden Ring. I wonder when people are gonna finally learn, like, just make your own builds. It's not that hard to understand how the game, like, I'm not bashing you. I'm not bashing you, I promise. I'm just saying. It was very easy for people in Elden Ring to not come up with their own builds and just hear anybody out and play whatever everybody else thought was the best. You play the game long enough, you understand how the weapon system works in this game. Like, I was 6 years old when I started playing this shit, dude. It took me like a couple days to figure it out. To understand weapon scaling and the best buffs, you know? It did not take long. So when I see people like, oh, I just looked up a guide. So you joined the sheeple of millions of people who just couldn't make your own fucking build? You couldn't play the game your own way? You had to find out somebody else's way? Is that even really playing the game or just being handheld? Why I was so disgusted to also see how many people were so much more willing to cheese the game than actually build up the skill to play it. It's just sad to see how far the community has fallen because of Elden Ring, and nobody wants to see it. I made my own lightning build. And when it comes to specific shit like just lightning, it's hard to be... It's hard to be, what's the word? Unique with something like that. It did not take long for people to point out, oh, there's already a build like this that people are using. I'm like, dude. I researched individual items using the Fextra Life website. Like, specific talismans and shit, you know? And then I proceeded to make my own build. My own build video, I mean. It's also hard to be respectable about anything in Elden Ring. You'll also notice, pay attention to structures, movesets, and creature types. Not creature types, but like... You probably noticed the tutorial boss of Dark Souls 1 is very similar to Erdtree avatars. Keep your eye out for shit like that on your playthroughs of the Souls games. And then if you need a refresher, go play Elden Ring to realize just how fucking lazy that game was. Okay, dude, get the fuck off me. I was under it. I was under his attack. Yeah, it's very easy to get dumb broken in that game, and it's sad. The game was so hand-holding, it's sad. To be fair, I haven't died to a boss in like 4 bosses. They're a challenge, definitely. They are not easy. But I haven't died to a boss in like 4 bosses. They're experimenting with chaos magic.
Why won't you open your eyes? I can make it work without you.
Oh, what the fuck?
You will become one. Finally, success. We've defeated the great Ozma.
Nice, you got yourself killed.
Ozma,
What the
you were once the
fuck is
savior
that?
of the world. Why are you now trying to destroy it?
I didn't even notice that guy.
Why did you abandon them?
What
And
the
us?
fuck is that? You're not gonna understand this yet if you haven't played Bloodborne, but that's Vicar Amelia. That's straight up a Vicar Amelia call out. Even though she's a werewolf and not a ram. Do it, dude. If you own a PlayStation and you play the Souls games and you don't play Bloodborne, you are the biggest fucking idiot in the world. That is one of my favorite games of all time. That's like top 10 favorite games of all time. But, see, I'm wearing the Deep Shadow set right now, okay? While I am using the Deep Shadow look, don't have to. Sad day. PlayStation's on top. Always. Don't even get me started on the exclusives, dude. What a joke. PlayStation exclusives are actually exclusives, except for like bigger games like, you know, God of War.
New design.
But even then, where do I get the thing to craft the Soul Eater set? Yeah, I really gotta figure out. Here, we'll do this. Bloodthirsty Fiend. Am I able to make any of that? I've never been a fan of The Last of Us.
Look at this.
I forgot to set up the fucking software. No, I've also never been a big person for story games. Like, I've always been a content-based games kind of guy. So that's why the Soul game or the Souls games have always been my favorite. It's because, you know, you get some dialogue, sure, but you're not like locked into it. You don't have to go through 20 minutes of talking to NPCs and then going back to a different NPC, talking to that guy, then doing side quests that have specific items that you need to continue the main game. And I mean, even that doesn't make it a side quest. I don't know where I was going with that. Ignore that. That doesn't make sense. But you know what I mean. Shit like this, sure, you have a couple of dialogue scenes that you're forced into, but you can, you know, button mash to get through it. You've got cutscenes that you can skip. You know, you can go through this entire game and not pay attention to the story. But games like Last of Us and Detroit's good. I played Detroit. But games like that where it's like it's all dialogue all day and cutscenes and like lack of real gameplay. No thanks. Exactly. No, I have not. Isn't Dying Light that that world exploration zombie game? Good question. Sorry, there was somebody asking in the Discord what does server boosting do? Not much. I will be here. There's a good chance I'll be here all night, honestly. Come on, give me defense. I'm never gonna get defense on that. Already got defense. There's no way. Hold on. Sorry, I'm looking to see if I can actually get a defense attribute on this. Welcome back. Maybe Shoes can answer this. Can you get a defense stat or a defense attribute on your fucking boots? Jay, thanks for the follow. Because the only one I don't have it on is the boots and the gauntlets. I have it on everything else. Have I fought Maluka yet? I don't know who she is, but this is the last boss I did fight. Yes, I have. I'm over halfway through the game. What was the last one I did fight? Elamine? It was the giant fucking ogre dude. I can't remember if this guy was before or after Elamine. It's the hair. It's always the hair. No, it's not, because I fought Blade Phantom a million years ago. Blade Phantom was like the second boss. There's no way it's in order. No, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's the side quest. It's because I've been doing the side quest, it pushes it around.
I've heard Aldavir.
You can change what order it's in. I was changing the order, but it's the side quest, definitely. Oh, I was in the middle of one. Wasn't I? No, I just finished it. Do I have any more? I think my only option is to go to the next area, even though I'm, what, 2 levels behind? Oh, I am the right level. Okay, never mind. I really don't want to sit and farm levels. I spent too many souls on Lacrima. I spent too much Lacrima on
Ozma, are you really still
on
alive?
rolling stats. I would have been a lot higher level if I hadn't. Alright, Alex, thanks for stopping in, man. If you feel so inclined, if you wouldn't mind, I do have a Discord server. I post whenever I go live, no matter what platform. The Doc's Laboratory in my bio is the one you'd look for.
Strange. The chaos-infected ones disguise themselves as the living.
All good, bro. We're all stupid in our own ways. You'll learn that from me after a little while. Come on. Alright. You got. See a red item. Still have not seen this movie, but uh-oh. You guys and your Slipknot.
Vile witch! Why did you come back here? Go away and leave us in peace!
One, your message didn't come through. Two, never been a fan. I'm just surprised that I actually put it on. Yeah, I like two of their songs, maybe. Okay, I guess not. I love randomly empty areas. Psychosocial. I don't know the others. Fallen Lord Spear. Nice. Wham. Did he jump off? Nope. Never mind. I thought he did. That was funny. Get the fuck off of me. Seriously? Fuck off. They just wouldn't stop. Bye. Have a good time. I win. Only me. Only I ever. Okay, what's on this ladder before I keep going? Alright, bucko. Okay, okay. Nice. Get myself a level up. Dude, how did I know this was gonna happen? Okay, if you're watching on TikTok, I'm gonna restart the stream. I'll be right back. Give me like a minute. See, at the moment I saw this staircase, and the moment I saw the water, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. And then I turned the corner over here. Yup. I'm sorry, plumbing manager, but he doesn't know how to use it. Fucking blow up an expansion tank? What the fuck? Man. Probably should have just done that in the first place. Oh! Damn it! What the fuck? Uh-oh. Welcome back. That wasn't very long. That was quick. Bro's head hit the pillow and was like, nah, fuck this. I'm okay. I changed my mind. Good choice. More flash stones for shit that I don't know what that means. No. The combat in this game, dude. I will never stop talking about how fun it is. This is the mini boss. Oh, it's an item. Duh. Wham! That was a lot. Let me guess, worm? Oh, shit. Oh, shit! I didn't realize there were 3 of them. I saw 2 of them, but I didn't see there were 3 of them. A lot. I feel the same exact way. And you can't block streams. Like, you can block the creator, but you can't, like, block a game off a stream. You know? It also doesn't help that most people playing Souls games nowadays are people who played Elden Ring first. It's always, oh, first playthrough on Dark Souls 3, first Souls game. Come on, dude. Yeah. It's fucking despicable. I hate it. I hate it. Every inch of it. Garbage. And it's only because you like the streamer. You just sit through them playing the dog shit game just because you like the person. The point of this. No shimmering walls. Ah. Oh shit. If you don't, if you are okay with spoilers. We got almost a full set level. Well, there's still also, like, the gameplay, you know? You see the areas and shit. Hello? Come on, dude. Me, I would remember the moment I get there. I could see a guy not play it for a while, and then when I do end up getting there myself, I'm like, oh, I recognize this.